Hey, remember Ghost of Yotei? This game was like super controversial because one of the developers said something mean about Charlie Kirk, and that upset a lot of people, despite the fact that Charlie Kirk, also made fun of the dead and, wanted public executions and said that gun violence was necessary. But yeah, anyway, nobody remembers this. Nobody remembers or talks about this game at all. It's kind of crazy. I mean, people made such a big fuss about this game, and then it came out, and people reviewed the game and gave it positive reviews and stuff. I played it for like, I don't know, 2 hours and didn't really find it that innovative at all. To be honest, I don't even like Ghost of Tsushima that much. It feels like Assassin's Creed, you know? The AI and stealth in this game are also very basic, something like the Metal Gear Solid games. They have better stealth than AI. Ghost of Yotei AI, you can like kill an enemy, and then like the other enemies won't react that much when they see the dead body. I mean, they'll try to look for you, but then they'll forget your existence. You know, you can apply the same logic to the older Metal Gear Solid games, but to be fair, those games are older, and there's like mechanic reasons behind that. With the whole alert level and stuff. But yeah, Ghost of Yotei, the AI in this game was super dumb. I haven't beaten it yet at all. In fact, out of curiosity, I just decided to go look up the ending on YouTube, and yeah, it ends about as much as you expect. The game story is not that it's not that original. Hey. But yeah, I'm gonna try to play this game again and not get bored. I don't like. Some people are like, Ghost of Tsushima should have won 2020's Game of the Year, and I'm like, no. Ghost of Tsushima is a very generic game. The game that should have won 2020 Game of the Year is easily Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. Like, the combat in this game is nothing really to brag about. It's basically turn-based combat, Paper Mario style, where you gotta press buttons at a certain time to get the best out of a certain attack move or a status effect move. But this game is way more creative, way more original, has way better characters that are memorable compared to anything that Ghost of Tsushima or The Last of Us 2 had to offer. And what about Ghost of Yotei? Some people said this game is like woke propaganda or something like that. I don't see how. I mean, the Ghost of Tsushima, that had a literal bisexual female samurai in the game, and nobody called that woke propaganda. But whatever. You know what? Instead of Ghost of Yotei, I could just play Metal Gear Solid 2 instead. This game is from the year 2001, and it's still incredibly detailed. Yeah, I do have a... Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, I got spotted. I was going to say, I do have better gameplay footage on my channel of me playing Metal Gear Solid 2, where I recorded off my PS5 instead of my phone. There's no commentary, though. But anyway, say what you want about Hideo Kojima being like a hack writer, or having no talent, or being a bad writer. Say what you want about that. You still gotta accept the fact that Metal Gear Solid 2 has way more creative gameplay and way better AI compared to something like Ghost of Yotei, which just looks like every other AAA realistic game, Oh, okay, it won't open. Like, yeah. Like, can you do this in Ghost of Yotei?
Freeze.
I'm playing one-handed, don't judge me.
Freeze.
Ah. Yeah. In this game, you can hold enemy hostages. That's something I wish more stealth games implemented. Like, a lot of stealth games like The Last of Us and Ghost of Yotei, there's no option to just knock out the enemy. It's just kill the enemy. You can't interrogate them or nothing. That's what I like about Metal Gear Solid games. You can actually choose to knock out the enemy or interrogate them. And you might be saying, well, there's no reason to keep the enemy alive. And I'm like, be quiet, you psychopath. You don't... Oh, shit. Go to sleep. There you go. Yeah, if I was playing with both of my hands right now instead of recording with my phone, I would be kicking this game's butt because I practice. I can beat this game on normal mode. I'm not that hardcore though. I can't beat it on hard mode though. Or maybe I could. I just don't have the patience. Oh crap! He's about to wake up. Oh god. Okay. All right. There you go. So much fun. I didn't like Metal Gear Solid 2 when I first played it. Not because of the story, but the level design and gameplay, it didn't vibe with me. But the more I play it, and the more I got used to the gameplay, the more I love this game. It is so incredibly detailed. In fact, it's way more detailed than Ghost of Yotei. Also, the music's better, too. Yeah, if you haven't played Metal Gear Solid 2 yet, you're missing out. Well, I mean, you should definitely play Metal Gear Solid 1 first. Although, Metal Gear Solid 2 is mostly a standalone story because you don't really play as Snake, you play as Raiden. You only play as Snake for like 20% of the game. But yeah, I mean, look how detailed this game is. Like, check this out. If I can aim... Like, look at that. I just shot that bottle. And there's actual liquid inside the bottle. And this is a game from 2001. And you can actually still mess around with the physics and keep shooting the leftover pieces of the bottles. Because for whatever reason, Hideo Kojima or whoever designed this game, they're like, I want to make this game like super detailed for no reason. Because that's the thing, they didn't need to make this game that detailed, but they just did anyway. And I'm not one of those people who are like, oh, games are always way better than new ones. New games don't have soul. I'm not one of those people, but I will admit Metal Gear Solid 2 is especially detailed. And, you know, unfortunately, as the Metal Gear Solid games go on, they become less detailed. Which is understandable, because this stuff costs money. But look at this. You can actually look at the ice melt. Actually, I don't feel like showing you that. You can go on YouTube and look at another video saying the ice melted Metal Gear Solid 2. But yeah, this tanker section, this is one of like the best moments in Metal Gear Solid 2. My biggest problem with Metal Gear Solid 2 is that once you get to the big shell, the level design becomes a lot more bland and has less personality. I mean, this tanker, you know, you can see the rain, and it feels more uncomfortable or something. I don't know. I have a hard time describing it right now. But here's something else that you can do in Ghost of and oh goodness, I was going to say Yotei. Here's something else you can do in Metal Gear Solid 2. You can actually grab the enemy and move them. Meanwhile, in Ghost, oh crap, stop it. Meanwhile, in Ghost of Yotei, again, you can't really hold enemies hostage or nothing. You can just, oh crap. Oh hey, I thought he was going to fight back. But yeah, man, and I just like how you can do stuff in this game that other modern games can't do. Like you can just move bodies if you want to hide the body. I'm gonna let the AI wake up. I'm gonna try to hide.
I'm under attack. Stay alert.
But yeah, the AI in this game can be really... Oh, shit. But yeah, The AI in this game can be really smart. And I'm gonna try to. No, I can't. I don't think I can fit under there. But yeah, you know, I actually like Raiden as a character. A lot of people think he's annoying, but you know, it took time for people to grow onto Raiden. Some people say though that because of Metal Gear Solid 2's negative reception with having to play as Raiden, apparently there's like a rumor going on that that's the reason why Metal Gear Solid 3 sold way less compared to Metal Gear Solid 2. Metal Gear Solid 2 sold about 7 million copies, while Metal Gear Solid 3 sold about, I think, 3 million copies. I know it's increased though.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Yeah, I'm playing my DSP right now. That DSP Let's Play of the Metal Gear Solid games is infamous. But here's the thing. I can't tell if DSP was like trolling, if he was playing bad on purpose, or if he's genuinely bad.